guys, it's Patriots Man here, and I am back with another video. Today guys, we have our very first looks at Madden Mobile 23 stuff. Besides general information, we officially do have some first looks at some things in the game. So first off, today was the art/UX stream. They basically showed off some art and some other stuff you'll see in the video here today. And right here is the art for some, templates of cards, some stuff that we could be seeing down the line. You see all the way on the left, we have like the stamina pack, so if you get like extra stamina or bonus stamina, that is what a pack would look like. All the players in the middle, all the way on the end if you're getting a player pack right there, that's kind of what the art would look like for that as well. You have maybe like your uncommon players right there. You have, seasoned players like Ultimate Freeze. There's a Jamar Chase, Aaron Rodgers, Doug Martin. The card art honestly looks really, really solid, way better than this year. And I'm excited to see what they do with the card art throughout the entire season. Tons of promos to go through, tons of cool art they could make from, boss players to ultimate legends, maybe legend players, all sorts of promos all throughout the year, stuff they might add into the game. We could see some really cool art. So even if a promo is not that great or anything, we still have some amazing cards to look at hopefully and go after for our team. So there's that right there. We do have some more stuff to look at, and also we're going to talk about some information, some written down information after this that basically shares a lot of the stuff that was talked about. Right here you guys see our very first look at the home screen, improved experience, new look, everything here. So there is a zoomed in image of the store, like an actual image of that store right there we could look at. So we'll see that in a second, but right here you guys kind of see the trades a little bit. So the trades, it's kind of blurry, but we do have a small little look at them. As you guys see right there, you could get like packs, you could get other players, stuff like that. You guys see there's kind of some placeholder stuff right there, I guess, but there is going to be a bottom bar, all sorts of stuff for trades. It's going to be image based, so you guys will start to see more of the stuff like image wise instead of like on a sidebar, which is pretty cool. From the way it looks, it seems like it's going to function a lot like sets, because if you remember, like in the past, sets had the images of stuff. You could go and build players. This year it was one big long sidebar of stuff with hardly any images. So I think it's still going to be kind of like trades where you put in a few currencies and stuff like that, maybe a few collectibles, but the imaging and stuff is going to seem a lot like sets. There is the home screen right there. That's actually pretty awesome. As you see, everything is still work in progress, but you have your journeys on there. You have Madden base, competitive, leagues, programs. You guys see the watch ad all the way on the left. I believe that says field pass right there, on the left as well. You also have on the bottom my team, trades, store, and goals. So the whole image here, the whole homepage is of course revamped like every season. At the very top you have your username, I believe, overall, and your team. So yeah, that's pretty cool right there. Happy to see all this here. We are going to get a pretty good look at all this information like in depth in the upcoming weeks when they do all the other Madden Mobile 23 reveal streams. But all this stuff right here on first looks really fresh, really clean. I hope it translates to a good game at least. All the way here you guys see the store. So officially we do have our first look at the store, and this is a closer lookup image, or a closer image compared to what we have here. Now I did forget to go through this right here, but daily arena, you guys kind of see it right there. It looks very, very similar to our current arena, but I believe we are going to have different rewards, of course. So of course more on that is probably going to be shared in the future. But moving on to the store once again, you guys see all the way on the left is like a tab. So there's a Madden store type of drop down, NFL kickoff drop down, most fear, competitive leagues. Those are like examples of what we will see throughout the entire season. So you have like featured players, currencies, and right here you guys see an S9. I don't know exactly what S9 will mean, but all this is a work in progress, so it may not actually be in the game obviously at launch, maybe later in the year. These are just kind of things that they're testing out to maybe show off the art they were showing today, or overall give us a look at the store. But you see guys, a 150 plus overall player right there for free. Obviously take that with a grain of salt. May not be official. Overalls are not going to be official. A kickoff pack for coins and cash, kickoff bundle, a starter coin pack, starter pack at the bottom there. So all sorts of stuff to take a look at. Right here is a look at what a journey map would look like. So kind of like journey maps returning like Master Series or journeys from this year. A kind of idea what it would look like. So you guys see you get like a pack there maybe. So they might actually be showing us the rewards that we get from these things by going through. So instead of just showing us a helmet on every single event or a cone, they might actually show us what we're going to get on all those stages. So if we're going to get like a pack with a player or collectibles, it might be, it might be showing us a pack, for the journeys on there. So we'll see what this all means. But this right here is a closer look at that Tom Brady you saw at the top. So a node would kind of look like this, with the Tom Brady right there. Maybe he's like a journey player, who knows, we will see. But now moving on to the information, those were all the visuals we got today in terms of art and everything. Let me know what you guys think. That was pretty awesome. Now as for user interface changes, trades now have a revamped look to show off more visuals. The look of Arena, Daily Arena specifically, has been updated to make it easier to understand. And the home screen has basically been completely revamped. All that stuff we were able to see from all those screenshots. Navigation improvements. For events, journeys, changes have been made to make it easier to understand what should be done next. Will be easier to navigate between maps with more consistency between modes. Increased feedback on screen to show what events require, as well as locked completed events. I don't know how much they can really improve in terms of journeys, because really only the art is the only thing that's really going to change, I feel. But in the end, we will see what this all means. But moving on to the next one, store changes. The look of the store has been changed quite a bit. Each store, featured, promo, competitive, has been organized into tabs on the left side of the screen with sub-tabs for each store. Store art will now have more room to improve. As you guys saw right there, when we go back to the store over here, you guys can tell that when they have all these big tabs with stuff, you can kind of scroll down. It reminds me a lot of FIFA Mobile, the way the store is. I'll probably show a picture of FIFA Mobile right here to kind of give you guys an idea of what I mean. But when it comes to FIFA Mobile, right, the store, as you guys saw right there, was super filled with like these big tabs of stuff with a lot of art. So I would think they're going to do this throughout the entire year. So definitely a big part of the art right there, and probably a big emphasis they've been putting on the art besides just the cards. Player items / art aesthetically, the player art looks incredible. Animation for players will be used, probably at an increased frequency, and players look to break out of the card. So we'll see what all that means when it does come. Sounds pretty cool. Now for our last page of information, other stuff, a bunch of changes and improvements have been made to nameplates, with stuff like animation to be added. So all stuff like customization, that sounds really cool, like logos, banners, all that sort of stuff. Can't wait to see, because it's really cool to see new stuff like that in the game, besides just players. Kind of gives it that unique feel that it's been missing for a long time, because you'd like to earn new vanity items alongside getting your players. All around customization looks to be improved. Playbooks will be improved. There are plans to add new drills to play, and no significant changes to gameplay, though there will be an update to blocking for launch. Now the writer's observations, home screen text that reads defeat new legendary boss rush challenges to unlock team captains is visible, so I guess we're going to have maybe some sort of new boss rush challenges. We'll see what that means. There appears to be a third currency beside coins and Madden Cash in the trade screen, might be gems, and I noticed that as well too. If we go over to the trade screen over here, and I believe it's right way up here, if you guys look at the way top right, it kind of looks like a gem, or it looks like a triangle right now because it's all blurry. But coins, Madden Cash, and possibly some sort of gem currency, we'll see what that means. But that is what he's talking about right there when he's talking about that. And finally right here, there were multiple coin packs in the store as we saw. Player overalls went up to 250 overall, and levels went up to 60. But remember, these numbers are not final, but triple digit overalls were confirmed to be staying. So no old overall system, but we are still going to have the triple overall players. But do know the players you saw at the very start with the art, up to 250 overall at the beginning, that is probably not going to be final, because they were kind of just, showing stuff off for various arts throughout the year. And there was no sign of ranks. That is a really, really good thing to see. No sign of ranks for Madden Mobile 23 means whenever we get a player, it's going to feel a lot more valuable, because now we don't have to get multiple players to make them their best version. Now we can get one player and just level them up, instead of having to get the player like 5 times and level them up in order to make them the best they can be. So that is all the information we got today in terms of our first looks at Madden Mobile 23, home screen, trades, all sorts of stuff, the store, the art. Let me know what you guys think, but that will be it for today's video. More Madden Mobile 23 information obviously coming in the next month. Lots of stuff in terms of the game, but hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.